Right, you guys, make sure you like this video and subscribe to Mike's, okay? Make sure. If you don't subscribe to Mike, you're gonna have a fat forehead and a big hairline.
Bro, I'm with the guy Max inside. Subscribe to him. Make sure you do still. Best content coming out. You know how it is.
Hello and welcome back to another live, people. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Make sure you're smashing the likes and subscribing if you are new. Welcome back to the Claret and Royal Blue Show, episode 15. Every week, I feel like we're just like, how the hell did we make it to this episode, sort of thing. But it's because we're just too clear. Unfortunately, we're just too clear.
We're just literally, bro.
Yeah, literally got too much motion. Doing it on a Saturday because I've been busy past few days, but it's fitting anyway because both of us play tomorrow, so it's a good chance to preview both of our games. But a lot of mad shit's happened today. I can't even lie. The games were looking kind of dead on paper, but
bro, yeah,
it's been a very good day. It's been a very good day in terms of football. I can't lie. Just in terms of like general entertainment, I've been thoroughly entertained today. Melon, how you been, man? How you been?
I've been good, man. I've been good. Having a little bit of a day of football, day of rest. Just chilling, watching the football in the background, watching some shows, playing games. I'm just chilling, man. One of them Saturdays.
Yeah, one of them ones.
One of them Saturdays, bro.
Yeah, definitely one of them Saturdays.
Great football today. Brilliant football today.
Yeah, brilliant. Like, even I was watching Sunderland Bournemouth.
Yeah.
As a 3 o'clock game. That was one of the best games I've watched this season.
Yeah. I knew that game was going to be sick. That game was always going to be really good. And I knew it, bro, I woke up at like fucking 11. Just no care in the world. Nothing to do. And I'm like, yo, I know that game's going to be sick. The fucking Bournemouth one. I knew it was going to be. I thought it was going to be 0-0 or 1-1. But it was one of them fucking freak games where it's like shit scoreline. No one's got 3 points, but it's elite. It's a brilliant game. But
from 2-0 to 3-2. From 2-0 to 3-2 is kind of crazy still.
Yeah, but literally, it was mental.
That one game was a basketball match. That was end to end from the minute jump. It was end to end. But you can tell they're not like naive, but they both want to play football. And both want to be very physical. Both want to press. Like, it was always going to be like a very good game that way. And also, they've all got technical players on the pitch, so it kind of just made sense. But that was an entertaining game. So when I saw, the games are dead today, I was like, nah, Sunderland Bournemouth, that will. I'm never watching Brentford Burnley. City Leeds, I didn't expect Leeds to even have a chance, so fair enough. But at the same time, 11 o'clock on a Saturday, that's early for me. I can't lie. On a Saturday, that like if I don't get up at 1 or some shit, I haven't had a good sleep. Like, it just haven't. But to be fair, I did get up around the same time today, so it was early for me. I was like, right, I woke up at 11:30 on a Saturday. I was like, that is early for me. That is early, bro. So
you're pissed when you wake up at like 1:32. You're like, fuck, the whole day is gone. It's already getting dark outside.
Yeah.
You just want to go back to bed and wake up the next day. You failed. You woke up and you failed. Like, you're just like, fuck this shit.
It's like respawn moment.
The prospects of the whole day is gone. There's no reason to be awake. Just go back to bed. You go outside, you go shop. On your way back from the shop, it's getting dark. So what's the point? Street lights are on. The people in balaclavas are outside. It's 3 p.m. Like, bro, come on, man. Whoever likes his weather, I'm gonna say it on record, yeah. Whoever likes his weather, yeah, you're a dickhead. You're a nonce. You like children. Like, there's something wrong with you if you enjoy this weather. Enjoy this weather. Enjoy this time of year. You enjoy the dark, bro.
No, facts. I can't be bothered for this type of
weather.
So
insane.
It's one of them weathers here where it's like, if it's really raining and it's like, when it's like dark blue raining, but it's 2 p.m. Yeah, that's when when it's like on a normal day, on a normal winter day. Cool, 3:30, 4 p.m. It's still bare dark, yeah. When it's raining, sometimes it gets darker quicker. So at 2 p.m. you're seeing floodlights. I'm like, what time is it? It's like my time wrong. Am I in a different country?
Bro,
like, do I need to restart my clocks? Like, what are we saying? Like,
it's moving mad. It's moving mad.
No, fully. Like, bruv, I didn't expect Tottenham to lose to Fulham today.
Bro, I was watching it, like, doing play-by-play analysis in the group chat, bro. I couldn't believe what I was watching. But Vicario, what was Vicario doing, bro? Like, I get sometimes you need to do that, but like, what Go back. Go back. Just he's like, you know what Robert Sanchez did? He just starts doing left back duties for no reason. And he tried going back and he still can see like bro, Vicario just like, yo, I'm a left back now, big man. Yo, rush goalie, man. Rush goalie. Well, what's going on? Van der Ven, you're tall enough, bro. Go.
Yeah, you play a goal. You can use your hands though. You know in school it's like furthest one back can use your hands.
Bro,
For that.
3 goalkeepers, like no one knows what's going on. It's a 5-a-side game.
Park the bus on the line, fam.
Yeah. You know them goals that are like for fucking Pantilimon and like Simon Minter that are like your height, but for some reason it's so fucking just like what's going on?
You just whack the fatty in goal when it's the smallest goal, and you're like, we're good, man. We're good
It's
today.
not, bro. It's like 11-a-side width goals, but for some reason it doesn't go above your knees like the cross.
Yep.
But it's so, bro. It's the worst shit ever. That's the worst goal I've ever seen.
It's like when you play like 7-a-side as like a kid, they think that you're smaller than you actually are. It's like, nah, we're gonna stick with these goals. We'll stick with these goals. When you're taller than the goal then, and you're like 5, it's like, bruv, we need bigger goals.
Bro, I'm a top bins and inshallah merchant as well. So you know, every time I shoot, it's over the 6, over the 6, over the 6, and some dickhead. It's always some dickhead that's on £7.04 an hour, like working at Power League. Oh, bro, you want to punch them up? What do you mean over the 6? Huh?
Oh, that is the most jarring things you can hear when playing like short-sided games, bro. That's the most annoying thing. And even then, Harry Wilson goal for the Vicario thing was still like very difficult.
Yeah,
it was still very difficult to get a finish from that angle. But it's like if your goalkeeper is there, why are the other players not pressing like the angle away? Because you know when your goalkeeper is not in your goal, you can't just stand normally and be like, nah, I can't. I'm gonna block the shot with like my face away from it. It's like your goalkeeper's not in the goal. Like common sense. Go and cut off the angle, please. I hate when players do that. Yeah, when they're not stopping the cross, so they just go like, yeah, nah, this is my way of blocking the cross, and they're nowhere near it. It's like the cross has gone in and it's literally headed in the back of the net. It's like Grealish did that for Everton when they got battered. Like today, it's like, bro, go and close the man down. Yeah, 4-1. Go and close them down. Like, but yeah, it's been a mad week of football. So I don't know what happens to Tottenham, but apparently they've won 1 home game this season. Their next home game is against Frank's former club.
We've won. I think by the time they were playing against us, I think we'd won more games at their ground than they did that season.
That's kind of mad still.
we only played that one game at their ground. Like, how are we picking up more points at your ground than you are? Like, what? What the fuck are you talking about?
To be fair, you did that with us this season, low key. Like, you know, when you beat us this season,
yeah,
we still ain't. No, last time we won a home game was like February. So when we recently won a home game against Newcastle, we finally equaled everyone's record, bro. We equaled everyone's record at our ground.
Records are there to be broken, big man. You gotta go. And then next week, back to back 3 points.
Yep.
Was that at home as well?
Yeah, it was at home, back-to-back home games.
Oh my!
And you're like, rah, West Ham United are not like complete.
We're gonna win the Champions League.
We're gonna win the quad, mate. We're winning the quad and winning a lot, mate. We make it out our Windows 7 with this Tom.
Yeah, man.
Elijah. Results went West Ham's way. Hey guys, except the Fulham game. Big up, Mark. Yeah, do you know what it is? I don't see Fulham as a direct competitor for the relegation battle. To be fair, it's like they are not shit enough to be there completely, even though they are points wise. But they've all Fulham have always been the most 50-50 team since they've been promoted. Because they on their day they look sick. They look well coached, well structured. And on another day, they look like they could get rolled over at any point. It's just they're so confusing. Like, we barely won a home game last year. They rocked up to our place. They actually got battered by us, like low key, but they had way more shots. And then we only beat them 3-2, even though we were way better than them overall. Like, it was such a weird game. Like, I remember that game. I was like, that was like one of our better performances, and we still conceded 2 goals.
Fulham's always quite a weird one, like quite a difficult one. Like, always historically has been. We always win, but it's like There's some of the goals we scored against Fulham, by the way. Like just thinking about it, remember that David Luiz? I think it was against Fulham. That David Luiz 40-yard for no reason. What was? They just need someone. They just need a bit of X factor. They just need something, and then randomly just what? Why? You've just literally got the ball. I think from Ramirez.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're being pressed out of the game. You can't play forward. You can't play out of the fucking deep block. And you're like, you know what? I'm a shoot. What? Who shoots from there?
Yeah, no one in their right mind shoots from there. With that spin on the ball was amazing.
Bro, how?
That spin on the ball was amazing. The way he placed it in the corner.
David Luiz was so far ahead of his time as a footballer. You know them ones like John Stones. Oh, centre back to central midfield. Bro, David Luiz been doing that. He started in midfield for us. He started as a DM and then a CM next to fucking Ramirez. Like we had a midfield three. Yeah, we had a midfield three of David Luiz, Ramirez, and Matic, and the one that was sitting was Ramirez. And it worked, and it worked, and it worked. And we won the league next year, bro. It's dumb.
Bro, David Luiz was one of my favorite like chaotic players ever. Like, just in terms of what he could do on the football, like it was like, why are you playing in this position, big man? It's like low key, yeah. He could have been certain teams' number 10s for real. Like I'm just saying, he could have been certain teams' number 10s for real. He was like, you know when we say, "Oh, this man ain't Brazilian," he was Brazilian, but he was like Brazilian with a stroke. Like, because at the odd moment, yeah, he would do something and he would like try and punch you up, or he would try and do something mad, yeah. But overall, he was a sick footballer, like very sick. Like mainly, like overall, was quite consistent. It just randomly, he would just want to punch you up for no reason. It's like when you upset the little spaz kid when you like knock over his bricks or something, whatever. It's like you knock over the Jenga blocks, yeah, he'll just punch you in the face for no reason.
Or he's just
like big man, it's just Jenga.
He's like carefully, like meticulously, put that block there. Like someone like breathes on his Lego, just out of nowhere. Like what's going on?
It's like, it's like it just starts crying. It's like that's David Luiz
sweating profusely at his Lego, bro. Like what?
That's David Luiz, bro. That's David Luiz.
Remember that goal, bro? This guy, what the fuck was David Luiz? Like, actually, I'm just realizing it now. But this guy was a set piece, like Deadpool expert. I've never seen free kick technique like that in my life. What do you mean you're like lifting your knee as your foot like makes a connection with the ball, and it just goes? What do you want? You're a centre back. You're a centre, bro. We sold him, won the league, finished 10th, signed him, and won the league again, all because of him.
Yeah,
bro, like,
that was so funny when he came back.
Bro, I swear, he's one of my favorite footballers of all time. If we're gonna play against him, I'm so happy. Paphos.
Oh yeah, was that in the Champions League?
Yeah, Paphos, man.
Oh, bro, I didn't even know they were like European team, low key.
I had no idea.
I didn't even know they were a team.
I just saw him on Instagram saying, "Oh my god, I can't believe it. I'm back in Europe and I'm still playing well at like 49 years old." Like, yo, this guy's so. And it's like the role he played for us in the 16-17 season when we won the league under Conte. He was like a sweeper centre back. You rarely ever see sweeper centre backs anymore. He was a centre back in the midfield three that would join the DM area, so it would help Kante and Matic do their thing further across the pitch, so he could trap the ball and then just dominate. And it would every part of what David Luiz was for our football club was just brilliant, top quality. Top quality player.
You never see players like that again. Even now, it's mad. It's so crazy. But his Arsenal fucking reign was so like polar opposite. It was like he was genuinely looked like an agent playing. Like he got red card against Chelsea, I'm pretty sure, and he got red card against Wolves.
I think so.
And like he got but that Wolves red card was hilarious. I'm pretty sure it was either him or Bert Leno. They both had a stinker that game. Yeah, like Arsenal were getting a red card basically every week.
But it was Xhaka, wasn't it? It was Xhaka. He'd be suspended and someone else would get a red card. And then as soon as Xhaka came back, he'd get suspended again. That fucking time. Arsenal was such a fucking hilarious institution, man.
I know. And you guys have had you've had a lot of the same share of players, and you're facing them this weekend.
Yeah,
Like
tomorrow,
it's
4:30 kickoff.
4:30 kickoff. Chelsea versus Arsenal. By the way, I, I'm not even trying to say this to wind you up. I'm generally asking you. Are you in the service?
Uh, I usually would say no, but I don't trust City and I don't trust Liverpool for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
You know that whole Thanos thing. Fine, I'll do it myself. I'll do it myself. If we win against Arsenal, I don't think there's any reason to not believe that we can go and challenge for the title, at least deep into the season. Pause. But like,
Yeah.
we need to. The whole problem with me and accepting title races is that number one, we can't beat the team that we're going up against. And we aren't as consistent as the team for whatever reason. And then you'd basically split that second part. Why we aren't as consistent. Mikel Arteta has been at Arsenal for a large part of the decade.
Yeah.
Enzo Maresca's just got here.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not very likely that Enzo Maresca's Chelsea are going to be as consistent given 6 months, for example, than Arteta with Arsenal. And I think Arteta, as much as people meme him, as much as people would chat shit, I do actually understand what he's trying to do as a manager. And I think he's set this Arsenal team up to be absolutely brilliant. From what I've seen, from the lessons that I learned and the lessons that Chelsea learned specifically against teams that Arsenal have played against, it's shown me that as a squad, there's that level of togetherness and understanding that Arsenal have with their players, their manager, the system, their tactics. The general cohesion of their team is much stronger than what we have. Mm-hmm. So there's elements of the game tactically that we don't have, that Arsenal have. So I believe they'd be ahead of us in terms of going for a title challenge, but simply to go up against each other, I think Chelsea will win. I think Chelsea will still win tomorrow.
What, like from your, because for me with Arteta, it's been a case of like a lot more of trying to cover his own back when the back's against the wall sort of thing, when they're trying to get over the line and him not learning from his mistakes. It feels like he's slowly learning in terms of this season, in terms of the fact that, for example, his whole thing was, depth was the reason why we didn't beat PSG last season. It was the reason why we didn't get over the line or whatever. They were very off in terms of the title, but they've got a very deep squad now. Whether they like the quality of it is a complete different story, but they have a deep squad now. They have a player for each position. Despite Gabriel being out, they've got Nketiah, they've got Mosquera who can fill in, whether they want to play a right foot or left foot, it doesn't matter. They've got players that can fill in every single position, and they can shift their squad around and whatever. So from your perspective, for this game, what is Chelsea like? What is it going to be that gets Chelsea over the line against Arsenal this weekend?
The fact that we don't like Arsenal, I think that's a big factor. I mean, with the players, I think they really don't like Arsenal, and I think it's time for players like obviously Palmer coming back. That's a massive thing for Chelsea. It's not like he's just got back and he'll be eased in. Pause. That's crazy. He was rested against Barcelona. So he's already had that rest. And I believe with his quality, he's not going to be match sharp, but he has trained. He has been training. I do believe if he doesn't start, will play. He'll probably play like a good 30 minutes off the bench if he doesn't start, which I do believe. I think for the 11 that I've built, I think he will start personally. But it's the X factor. At the end of the day, I think as good as Arsenal are, I think it's not necessarily the quality, but it's the understanding and togetherness. It's from my understanding, every single one of their players knows what they're doing very, very well. Very, very well in terms of the system, in terms of the shape, the structure, the press, everything works in their favor against teams like us. But I think the physicality that we have, the quality that we have, and the intelligence we have across a lot of our players, there's going to be a lot of elements in that game against Arsenal that we can exploit, that we can really hurt them. We're the best team in the world playing through the press. When teams press us, we play through them, no problem. Hot knife through butter every single time, not a single issue. One of the best teams in the world at doing that, if not the best. So when they press us very well, and I've seen that they can do that very well. I saw the game against Bayern. They're going to want to use that to their advantage because they can press very well. All of a sudden, you've got implication on maybe not starting Esteval, play Palmer out wide and play Enzo in the 10, Reece James and Caicedo. You've got your ability to pass the ball forwards with Caicedo and Reece. You've got someone like Enzo Fernandez that if you can't physically pass through Caicedo and Reece, you're going to be able to find Enzo between the lines. Enzo will move further out wide, find the ball, and then instantly you've got players like João Pedro, like, as much as you might not like him, Garnacho, who's been really good for us so far, and Palmer that can all run in behind. Who's giving the ball? Who's passing the ball? Either Caicedo, Reece, Enzo, maybe Gusto playing at right back. Cucurella has a ball in him. So if they press us, they're going to press high. And I think there's going to be a lot of space in behind that we can exploit.
Yeah, I feel like, do you know what it is as well? I feel like I'm just seeing a manager that's, again, like we discussed last week, covering the flaws of certain players. Like, he's just telling, like, Garnacho to do the simple shit, for example. Literally do what, the only thing he's, like, at least, like, I can say you're somewhat, like, fucking decent at is, you know, the whole step over to the side, take it around the outside, and you've beaten your man sort of thing. Like, you know he's going to do it, but if he does it well, he's going to get past quite a few players that are, like, not like great fullbacks or whatever, because there's not a lot of great fullbacks in Europe, like in terms of like right backs, in terms of left backs as well. There's like a few that are great, and not all of them even play for the top clubs. Funny enough, like because a lot of them just stand out as individuals in their own team, but because a lot of teams just focus on the creativity in midfield and the centre backs that can defend in wide areas and stuff like that as well to cover all the fullback deficiencies and stuff like that as well. It's like they're trying to be like Man City of 5 years ago, the sort of thing where like they were just like, nah, I'm not actually going to have fullbacks that defend. I'm just going to have Cancelo doing some disabled number 6 shit
business, bro.
Yeah, like all of that nonsense, you know.
He's an inverted right back that plays from the left back position, inverts into the middle as a 6, but has license to roam as a free roaming attacking midfielder. And it's like, big man, you're a right back.
Yeah, have you ever seen a free roll at fullback? Like I've seen it a few times, but it's like Cancelo that was taking a piss sort of thing. But that's what I'm saying with like a Garnacho. Maresca's literally just telling him, just do this and then this. You don't have to do anything else. With Man United, you're not
running behind, use your pace.
Yeah.
You've got players that can provide a decent ball in. Like you just need to go. Like I feel like Enzo Maresca has earned so much praise in terms of the way that he sets teams up. There's elements of it that I don't like. When you're going up against smaller teams, you still, I feel, need to play your strongest team and then bring those players off that need to, for their own reasons, maybe rest or, you're trying to prevent injury like Reece a few months ago or Wesley Fofana, Badiashile. The only issue I see with Maresca nowadays is that he doesn't, like against Burnley, that game could have gone tits up very easily if we weren't within the right mentality. We didn't have that because right after international break, we don't have our main starting centre-back partnership. We've got one that causes so many errors and mistakes. You've not got your right full-back partnership. You've not even got Caicedo on the pitch. You've just fully rested him. You fully rest Esteval. You play Delap and then Guiu. Like, you don't even think about using João Pedro as a 10. There's as a 9, sorry. There's like, I think that he was playing in the 10 that game. Anyway, but there's a lot of players that were rested. There wasn't. It was so obviously it started out as a B team, is what I'm trying to say. Rather than starting out as an A team and taking those players off eventually as you kill the game off. Because I think that's what we need to do. We start games off. If we start poorly, we're going to have a better second half than the first half. That's always what happens. But if we play very well, we just need to keep that momentum going, keep that momentum up. And if we then get a goal, get another goal, 2-0 up, keep your defenders on, take your attackers off, sub them out, put more legs into the midfield. That sort of thing. It's like you don't need to have Caicedo on the pitch if you're winning 3-0 against Arsenal in the 74th minute. Take him off, put Andre Santos there.
Yeah, you've really got the option.
You don't want to start Santos because Caicedo needs his rest. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like it either works or it doesn't, and you're gonna love it when it works. Like against Burnley, I love the fact that he rested all of our players that were gonna play against Barcelona. But on the flip side, if that doesn't work, like it didn't against Brentford, he had to bring Palmer on, although he was coming back from injury from the West Ham game. He had to bring all of his players on to try and kill the game off. We got a goal, we got another goal, we conceded, we left the game with a point. It's not good enough. That's because we got Bayern in 3 days. We lost the game against Bayern, whatever. But like, it's the preparation of the game before where it tells everything the next game needs to know. It's quite annoying.
Like this is what I'm saying now. I think everything is sort of meant to be when it comes to from your guys' perspective in terms of you've got all the options, or mainly most of the options you need for the Christmas period. Obviously, you don't have Colwell. We know he's going to be out basically for the season, right? Colwell's out for the season.
Yeah, ACL.
So yeah, like you got mainly the options that you have in the squad already now, have already meant to be fit for the season now, already here, sort of thing. And you can rotate across positions as well. And I think we're just seeing, like, I think more credit again, like I said last week, needs to be given to the manager, like with what he's getting out of certain players, but what he's getting out of the team in general. Like, first of all, it's very hard to play almost like two different teams at times when it comes to midweek games and Premier League games, and also it being the Premier League and the Champions League, where you have to be at your very best in both to actually win these games, no matter who you're playing against, even if it's against like a smaller team like a Karabag or whatever. Like, even though you drew that game, you have to be strong no matter what because of the form they're going into. It's like when you play the FA Cup, cool, you might laugh at like a Charlton away, a Chesterfield away, or whoever it is. If they're on good form, they're more than confident into fucking beating you, no matter who you are. Like, you see it all the time with, like, I remember when Leighton Orient went 1-0 up against Man City. Like, they were on form. They're like, well, bring it on, sort of thing. Like, it happens in every competition you're in. You have to be strong. And
they're their cup finals.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
literally, you see that term being taken the piss out of when you're talking about Fulham when they're playing Chelsea. It's their cup final, or fucking whatever that class of 92 team is when they play Man City or Man United. It's a cup final then. But it's like genuinely, when you use that term, well, like when Charlton plays someone really big in the FA Cup, they're going to want to go and win that game. That is going to be the game of their season. So,
yeah, facts.
Although they're Charlton and you're Chelsea, it's like you've got to take these games seriously.
Bro, like, that's what I'm saying. So, with the players you have right now, I think Maresca's done really well in managing the minutes, managing the fitness, any little tweak, any little caution, get them off the pitch. When they're right, bring them on. I trust my players to step in for certain players when they get rest. For example, with Caicedo, he doesn't need to play every single game now. Even though he's going to play most games, he doesn't need to play literally every single game, where he's not going to be fucking tired at 28. Put it that way, he's going to be more than fine. Whereas like someone like I don't even like doing the whole Caicedo Rice thing, but it's like when Declan Rice, for example, he's played 40 games a season for like 5 years now, and he's still being run into the ground. Like against Sunderland, this guy was fucking exhausted, bro. I could see the way this guy was running. Like he didn't want to run, and I get it. This guy hasn't had a rest like ever. Like he's been playing every single game since 2021.
Pretty
Like
much,
since
yeah.
2021, he's been playing every single game for club and country.
It's
And
a
when he
national
left
duty
West
as
Ham,
well.
yeah, when he left West Ham, we were in Europe, so we was in extra competitions, Thursday, Sunday football for 3 years. So there has to be an understanding there. Like it's like Bukayo Saka is going to be cooked in like 2 years.
He is
He's
now.
gonna look, like he's cooked now, but he's going to look like Jack Wilshere, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I do
easy.
actually see that, and it's quite sad because I like Saka, but
Yeah,
it's like, bruv, my God, the main thing is the quality of your depth, and thank the Lord, Davio Esugo is back. Remember the name. If you thought that Santos performance was good against Burnley. Dario Esugo. Bro,
who the fuck is that?
he's a pro clubs player apparently. But there's pretty much, I mean, we've seen it at our club as well. A player like Caicedo and Kante ran into the ground. Every game, every season, every manager loved him because he just covered every single blade of grass on the football pitch for 95 minutes. Every single game, 2 games a week, very often. International duty. It's just ridiculous. At 30, I think he's like 33 now. Around 33 years old. He's still playing for France now. He's still sick. But his legs are gone. Because they've been running to the ground.
Yeah.
Who did we have as midfield cover for Kante? Ramirez. He was retired by Kante. Mikel retired by Kante. So you couldn't use them. It was
like
really
Jorginho, Kovacic, and Matic.
Jorginho, Kovacic, yeah. He's playing with Matic, so
yeah,
you had to change the whole game plan just to allow and what Fabregas, he had no legs when Kante was there, so you don't even really see him off the bench. Really unfortunate as well because of the quality, but
yeah,
it was shit.
Yeah, it's a bit mad. Just quickly answering, what's your prediction? West Ham versus Liverpool? Probably like 2-1 Liverpool or some shit. Knowing us, we'll score first, and then we'll sit back, and then Nuno Espirito Santo will be like, "Well, you have to like bring a sitter on to like see out the game and stuff." It's like it's 25 minutes in, big man. Like, why are you sitting back? Like, you know what I mean? Like, this guy pissed me off, man. I know Charlie isn't confident about Liverpool either. Charlie, I'm curious, why aren't you confident about going up against Liverpool? Because I know why I'm not. I just want to know your reasoning. Liverpool 5. I wouldn't be surprised. I
was gonna say 4-2 Liverpool.
Bro, like
it's gonna be one of the worst 4-2 wins you've ever seen in your life. The problem is they just haven't fixed their problems, and it's like you need in the Premier League. You need to have quality everywhere. You can't have someone like Canate making the mistakes he's making, and he's the only player that can play there. And then you've got Salah, who I don't personally believe is washed. He's got 400 grand every Friday going into his bank account. 400,000 Great British pounds every Friday. I'm gonna get less than 600.
I hear it, but like
Friday. 400 grand.
But even
I mean?
even then, Mohamed Salah, like he looks like he's lost all of his explosiveness. So I think he's just been found out as like a one-dimensional footballer sort of thing, which we already knew. But like because he's like lost all of his pace, he's trying to be this fucking creator, the next fucking and he just can't do it. It like I know we laugh at Trent. But what he brought to that Liverpool side, you're seeing a big gap in that now.
Yeah, it's the quality of pass.
Yeah, even the hero bullshit, they still miss that kind of shit. Like they miss some form of creativity because they can't play with the midfield they're playing with. You can't play a midfield of 0 sitters. I don't just laugh at Nuno for having a sitter, but he's trying to put a sitter up front. There's a difference. Like you can't have no sitters on the pitch. Like, you know what I mean? No,
It's
it's
ridiculous,
yeah,
man.
it is what it is. Max, I would like to know what made you become a West Ham fan. I'm just curious. Do you know what's so funny? Like, I don't know whether you're asking it like this, but a lot of people ask me out of like concern usually when I'm on YouTube. Like, but I became a West Ham fan because of my parents. My parents are West Ham fans, so I didn't have a choice. I didn't have a choice. And by the way, this is true. It's the West Ham way. Kilman is also used to scrubby. He will give them at least 2 goals. He didn't have any pace last year either. Liverpool has 0 facilitators. They just have a whole attack of people who just want to be the man. That is also true. And even though Salah scored goals last year, it didn't feel like he had a good season. So,
Bro, he had like 60 GNA last season. Like, bro,
yeah,
people say Ballon d'Or, Ballon d'Or, Ballon d'Or. You know what happens if he wins the Ballon d'Or? The whole sport in the bin, because there's no point.
the sport's in the bin now, bro. Like, I'm seeing Ousmane Dembele win it. I know he had a great season last season, but I never thought my man would be a Ballon d'Or winner. Like, this is why I don't take Ballon d'Or serious. We're talking about Ballon d'Or is between fucking Dembele and Rafinha, bro. I don't give a fuck if they had good seasons or not. I don't care, bro. Like,
But wait,
these
no,
are not
it shouldn't have
exceptional
been
seasons.
Rafinha. It shouldn't have been Rafinha. It should have been that guy that got locked up by Cucurella last week, bro. Like,
No, I
every
agree.
right winger gets fucked up by even Dembele, bro. What did Dembele do against us? He did nothing. He just p-rolled it like 4 times and gave up.
I swear, like Bowen is the only one that like he doesn't do up Cucurella. He's the only one that scores against you, man. Like, Bowen's the only one that
Yeah, I guess
he's
so.
he's legit the only right winger that scored. Like, because it's not even like I'm not even saying that's a brand because Warren Trophy, but it's like Saka, Yamal,
Yes.
Dembele, like everyone gets
Everyone's
fucked
failed. Everyone's
up.
failed. And you go on the other side, Reece James. Who's passed the Reece James test in the last 6 years? No one.
No one. No one.
The only person that's failed it is unironically him, because he hasn't been fit. He's
He
the
failed
only
the
person
Reece
that's
James test.
failed the Reece James. It's him. It's Reece James, bro.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Hey, also,
Yeah,
I
bro.
stopped taking seriously Modric.
Ronaldo deserved it so much more. Oh,
That was
bro, the
Ronaldo's
small
season as
club
well.
tax is ruining football. I don't care. Oh, I took Croatia quite deep in the World Cup, guys. Who cares?
Yeah, no one cares.
What a trophy, bro.
Bro, if Modric just had to win it, then fucking Pogba did. Like, you know what I mean?
Bro,
like, for that World Cup.
oh,
If we're going off the World Cup, then Pogba should have won it.
And Griezmann, bro, 2018 Griezmann for France as a CM. Oh my god,
what a player! I remember the Euros they lost. Him and Pogba were still balling.
Oh my god.
Him and Pogba
was
still
it 2016?
No, I'm talking 2021.
Oh, that mm-hmm.
When Griezmann was playing even deeper, and it was like Benzema next to him. I'm pretty sure.
What?
I'm pretty sure it was Benzema just ahead. He was at Benzema Giroud. I can't remember which one.
Oh no! But you said Griezmann was playing as like a 6 and Benzema was next to him.
No, not a 6, but Griezmann was playing even deeper. He was like going in deeper areas.
Yeah.
He was like covering the centre mid areas and stuff. Like, he was just him, Kante, and fucking Pogba just doing a madness, bruv. Doing a madness. I watched Savio Kuko. Joyce, I watched this comp yesterday, yeah? What the fuck has happened to him?
Savio.
What the fuck has happened to this guy?
You know how bad you've got to be.
And then that's it.
Bro, I was thinking Savio was going to be the next proper winger. And he hasn't done anything since his debut. He had a debut. That debut he had. Bro, he went from left wing, had a sick performance. I was like, yo, go right wing, big man. 30 minutes. And he was better. I'm like, what? What do you mean? I'm seeing Eden Hazard shit. Maybe not that good, but
yeah, you know,
he was sick. Both wings doing his job. This guy's going to be next level. What, bro? You know how bad you've got to be to have Enio removed from your name by your own club.
You know why that was removed? Because of fucking Alfie, bro. That's why it was removed. It was Savio Savinio. He tweeted on different people, bro. That's why it was removed. Alfie removed that Enio bit. That's why we can't call him Savinio anymore. Because of Alfie, bro. It's Alfie's fault. And do you know what it is with this as well, with the Modric over CR7 thing? This is why when I stopped taking it serious, when it stopped becoming CR7 versus Messi, I was like, fuck football. Because Ballon d'Or, for me, because I grew up on an era of aliens, yeah, it feels like an alien type of an award. So is that when it just becomes but he was sick that year. So what, bro? I've seen better. I know it's different because Ronaldo and Messi are clear, but bro, I'm not going to talk about this Dembele. I'm not going to talk about the Dembele season that just happened to my grandkids. I'm not talking about it because who cares, bro? That season wasn't that good. He had a great season, but like nobody's going to talk about history or anything like that. Nobody's going to talk about that shit. If Rafinha won, it would have been even worse. It would have been even fucking worse. You might as well give it to fucking Jordan Hugo, bruv. The first still existing, bro. Like, you might as well just give it to someone that's like, how the fuck did you make it in football? We should make the Ballon d'Or something like parody-ish. That's what we should just change the fucking thing.
The best part of that season, you know that Kurt guy, the Inter fan.
Yeah.
I've never seen we played against Inter in pre-season. We drew 1-1 at Stamford Bridge, and I was at the game because I'm autistic, and I was like, yeah, that was a weird game. I might just watch like them fan reactions, and I saw one of his. He was like, we dominated Chelsea, we should have won, and he scrolls up to the stats, and it was like 93 shots to like 3 or something stupid like that.
Jan Sommer had a mad game that game, innit? Jan Sommer, he had a mad
I think
game.
so, yeah.
Yeah.
So did DeMarco, bro.
Yeah, DeMarco's
left wing back. But like that fucking game made me hate this guy for a whole season. And I'm like, Inter on for a treble. I've had a stinker. And they choked the treble in a week. they lost the league. They lost the Italian Cup, whatever the fuck it's called, and the fucking Champions League. It was them in the final. Am I bugging?
Yeah, they got bad by a PSG.
Yeah, PSG. Bro, I've never seen. The scenes were so good. They lost a whole treble in a week.
That was one of the biggest collapses, man. That was so fucking sad. So
I'll tell you about the Ballon d'Or as well. When I learned, because I've watched Shevchenko quite a bit. His early time at Chelsea, he didn't really work out and whatever. He was a Ballon d'Or winner the season before he joined us. He won the Ballon d'Or, Shevchenko. And he was that poo. Bro, I'm seeing Hernan Crespo do better than him.
Crespo was class. I saw one of his goals there. I was watching a Chelsea-Arsenal goal thing. That goal against Arsenal doesn't get talked about enough, but that was a class goal. That was a really good goal.
But every goal he scored was sick. It's like Higuain. Bro, I don't know what the fuck. Bro, Higuain is a lab experiment. He's so shit. But anytime he hit a football, it went in.
Bro, he was fat as well back in his career. He was fucking huge.
But he played for Chelsea. Like, people don't even remember. He played for Chelsea. I was watching him against Huddersfield. I think we won 5-0. And he scored one of the best goals I've ever seen in my life. He cut inside from the left wing, blitz curler, top corner. What do you mean? Higuain, you're fat as fuck.
You know why that makes me laugh, yeah? He was linked with Callum Wilson and Andy Carroll and Ashley Barnes in that window, bro. When you got Higuain, he was linked with Andy Carroll, Callum Wilson and Ashley Barnes. I remember that
Andy
specifically.
Carroll, baller, bro.
Bro, Andy, listen,
Patrick
I did not want to sell Andy Carroll, bro. All the strikers we had, I did not want to sell him. Fuck that. To be fair, other than a few, yeah, bro, you're living. I know it's Bournemouth. Callum Wilson's been doing.
He was alright at Bournemouth,
but he was really good for Bournemouth. That's what I'm saying. That's the best Callum Wilson. That's the best Callum Wilson by far. To be fair, other than a few, there's zero good wingers in world football anymore. It's all inside forwards now. They pass before taking it on. That's true, you know, because like there's a winger epidemic. There's a winger epidemic. Like there's a winger epidemic. Like if I'm talking like wingers, wingers that get you off your feet type of thing. That's what wingers are meant to do. Yeah. Like, but we don't have them. But we have like you've got one. I've got one for me because
we got like 3, bro. Yeah,
like as much as he's not skillful, Bowen, something's gonna happen when he has the ball every time. Something's going to happen.
Yeah, he's got the X factor.
Like, and this is the thing as well. People think that if you're like not a skillful player, it means you're one-dimensional winger. No, because what Bowen can do, he can have a skill to him when he needs to do it. He just doesn't do it all the time. But he goes inside and the outside and knows when to take the right touch around the defender to make himself shoot. He sets himself up. He doesn't need people to assist him. He sets himself up. Like, it's class. That's what I like with these type of wingers. Like, Yamal, again, another exciting player. Like, but I think the buck ends there. I'll be real. Yamal,
much.
Estefan, Bowen are probably the three wingers
Palmer.
I enjoy watching. But I'm talking wingers. You know what I mean? Like,
He is a winger though. He's a winger playing
but-
in the 10.
no, but I enjoy watching him more in the 10. You know what I mean?
Really?
I do, really, because when he's in the central areas, yeah, he can shoot from outside the box when he's just on the edge of the box and just bang.
It
The
depends. It
keeper's not even
depends,
seeing
like
it.
on the setup that's around him. Fucking tactical
Like-
football, bro. But like, because when he was elite at Chelsea, he was the right winger with Gusto just occupying
on
that
the
space.
box,
So
innit?
he'd
Yeah.
then be there. He was forced from that side to the edge of the box, and I feel that's so much better than the 10 personally.
The reason why I enjoy watching him there is because the way he takes people on, the way he sits down midfielders, and the way he then opens himself up to shoot. Again, Palmer's another one of them players where he sets himself up to shoot in space, and we miss that thing in football where we don't have people that shoot from outside the box, like really that often. And Cole Palmer can set himself up for it to be in space and sit down a defender, and he will see a shot going in before the keeper. And that's something I used to see in Wayne Rooney. Where
Yeah.
Wayne Rooney, again, he would just see the game 20 seconds ahead of the game even happening. And that's why he was such a good penalty taker as well, because he would wait for the keeper to dive a split second before he would shoot. So like he knows where he's putting the ball beforehand, regardless of what's happening. He's seen the game. That's why he became such a great creative player as well. He was like, I want to play a midfield big man. You're one of the best strikers I've ever seen. Stay up front. But he was a great footballer. But that's why I see him, even though Palmer really are complete different positions, I see that maverick thing in Palmer where he's like, I'm going to set myself up to shoot because I'm better than everyone here. Like, he has that mentality where, like, I'm better than him. And give me the fucking ball. I'm scoring. That's why I like watching them kind of plays in the middle. Because even though he's sick on the wing, if I'm talking wingers, I think it's just what I prefer to watch for different type of wingers. Like with Estevao, that goal against Barcelona where he's zigzagging around everyone, that's the type of shit I like to watch. That's my kind of footballer. Like, it's like when Yamal, it's like every time he's about to shoot, it's either going in or the crossbar is being rattled and there's going to be a crack in the crossbar once you check the goal afterwards, sort of thing. Like, I like them type of players. Like, when Bodie sets himself up to shoot.
Assist he got against Tottenham for Enzo.
Yeah.
Palmer. That's what I like. I like seeing that shit. It's just unbelievable. And he's back tomorrow, man. Please.
Yeah. And by the way, this is also true. Because, by the way,
he has been.
I think Saka's overrated as well. And I've always said Bowen's better. But I do blame this more on Arteta. Because he's ran that fucker into the ground. And I don't think Saka is the player that people think that he is anyway. He's a very simple... He can, by the way, he's another person, but that doesn't get the freedom that he should to shoot from outside the box a lot more, in my opinion. Because when he does strike a ball, he can strike a ball really well, and he's very good at the low-driven shot. He's got different type of shots on him, but I do think that when
he's
it comes
good with
to
his weak foot as well.
Yeah, very good weak foot. But what I think Bowen has, Palmer when he's on the right, Estevao and Yamal, is that they could like zigzag go through two players. Saka can't do that. He has to like either pass. I know it's probably instruction as well, but he has to pass it backwards or he has to go around the outside because he can't have the other thing where he goes through two players and zigzags and then goes through. The other players that I've just mentioned can do that. That's what my thing is. But in terms of the way he's been playing, definitely his fault. But Arteta's fucked him up. Like, you've got all the depth in the world now. You ain't got a fucking excuse. You better be resting your best players because you can win even more. And to be honest, if I'm an Arsenal fan right now, I'm not accepting I don't care. Like, a trophy is a trophy. I'm not accepting a Carabao Cup as like a minute, like a success at this part when you've been like 5-6 years in. You have to win it as like a lead on to win the bigger thing, sort of thing. Because
absolutely.
they don't even have the winning mentality.
Yes,
but
I was actually thinking about this yesterday.
Yeah, because Man City, for example, they would win the Carabao Cup and then boom, Premier League. Every time. Until they're like, we don't even need to go for this cup anymore. That's what they should have been doing. But now, if they do that now, well, you waited 6 years for a Carabao Cup where some of you man didn't even care about it.
You know,
man said they believe them.
Under Poch, I was heartbroken because we could have won a cup double. And you know the winning mentality that we would have had. Thank God we didn't because of what's happened now. But fucking hell,
Everything happens for a reason, innit?
He still probably would have, bro. Oh my god, oh, camera's just gone. But like, yeah, bro, I swear that clip pisses me off so much. Full time, we've just lost 1-0 to Man City in an FA Cup semi-final at Wembley. Thiago Silva was crying. Probably last opportunity for him generally to win a trophy at Chelsea. And then you've got Noni Madueke just laughing up with Sterling, bro. Like, dead ballers.
I remember
bro.
that clip. I remember
dead
that clip.
ballers. I've never rated
City, right?
them. Yeah.
Hey, because you know what's so funny?
Oh.
I was coming back from a shift at like the Copper Box, and I was watching that on BBC iPlayer, because I was like, I need to catch up on this game because I missed it. And I was like, why is my man just laughing, bro? Because I saw, was it Conor Gallagher that missed like 2 sitters that game?
But he was playing on the left wing. Gallagher was playing left wing. And it worked. And he was actually okay. He was an okay footballer for like 30 minutes. I've never seen it. It was as soon as he got next to the goal, he hit the post and then the post and then the post. I've never seen someone with that low IQ as well. Like, it's dreadful watching someone like him. Oh my god, this fan base is gonna kill me one day. I swear. I'm seeing like, I don't even want to explain it. You know how bad it is. It's like, you know how obviously now we play in a possession-based system, and it's like you need quality on the ball. People were saying Gallagher's better than Palmer, man.
Oh yeah. It's because he's like academy boy, all of that proper.
Yeah, he's proper Chelsea, man. He's proper Chelsea, bro. Like,
proper dickhead.
And he's been proper shit at fucking Atletico. And we've got 40 million.
Bro, he's been linked back to the. I think everyone predicted this with that, but he's been linked back to the Premier League already.
He's gonna go like Newcastle, bro.
He's gonna go United, fam. He's gonna play with Ugarte.
Oh, man. Bro, that's what he wanted. But that's what Poch wanted. Poch's dream midfield was Ugarte, Gallagher, and Mount. You know how I would genuinely off myself in GTA. In GTA, take the easy way out, but in real life, allegedly, you get me, bro.
For fuck's sake,
bro. That wall would be red, bruv, and it wouldn't be because there's a different color shirt on there, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's like there's not going to be anything left above my fucking shoulders. It's going to be everywhere on the wall, on the ceiling.
Oh,
fuck that shit.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Ugarte, Gallagher, Mount. Bro, that is the most, like, talentless, ability-ridden midfield you could probably make.
No, that's facts. Like, in terms of ball retention as well, it's probably up there with, like, the least.
What do you mean, ball? What do you mean? They won't even have the ball in the first place. You know them ones where the centre-backs have to lob it forward?
Yeah, bro. Like, it's like, imagine Souček, McTominay, Gallagher. That was like David Moyes' dream. Because James Ward-Prowse on the left as well. Like, Calvin Phillips, like, he wanted all of them, bro.
Your guy got off the bench for like 12 minutes when you've already won the game. Is like, that's the only way you could use it.
No, forget the bench. They're all starting and Bowen's up front. That's Moyes, bro. All 5 of them are there, just playing behind Bowen. That's what Moyes' dream, like, thing was at West Ham, bro. Like, all of them were on the transfer targets, bro. Like, we bidded for Gallagher, it got rejected. We bidded like 35 million. We bidded like 30 for McTominay. We bidded Bear. And then we ended up getting Alvarez and Ward-Prowse. And then the ball retention was still shit. And then we was playing fucking Ward-Prowse on the left, which is why I could relate so much to Chelsea fans that season, because we were a similar part in the table, and Poch and boys were doing the exact same thing. They were playing people up front that should be playing up front. They were playing people on the wing that shouldn't be on the wing. The only one that should have been on the wing was Moyes and Poch, bro. They should be on the wing, bro. I'm talking young Philly wing, not fucking left wing, right wing. I'm talking Philly wing, bro. I know he's out right now, but he's going back in. So, like,
bro, Poch had some fucked up shit going on. Like, he had the most disastrous thing on his hard drive. I can't lie. You know them ones where like in a training session, sometimes you've got to like do like a clockwise like sort of circuit, where you're doing one thing on this part, one thing there, and then you do this, and you shift it clockwise. Everyone that was there is now there. Everyone was there. You know, you did that. You did that with a starting 11. What are you doing? How is Chilwell playing at left wing? How is Colwell playing at left back?
Ridiculous, man.
I'm seeing Sterling and Ruben Loftus-Cheek play right wing back. He didn't even play with wing backs. He plays at a 4-2-3-1.
Is that reminds me of when Arteta played the Aubameyang left wing back. I remember when Aubameyang played left wing back for Arteta. Fam.
He's not even left-footed, is he?
No. It's just that Arteta had these wingers just like basically be wing backs even when he had a 4, bro. It's so dumb. It's like every fucking terrorist manager does this nonsense, bro. Like during West Ham Chelsea, yeah, like as much as we used to beat you at home, like we used to have a good record against you at home, like we used to beat you. I was never really confident anyway because I'm just like that. But I remember being in a pub watching whatever game was the game beforehand, and then seeing the West Ham Chelsea lineup. So I'm in Stratford around the corner, about to go to the stadium, and I'm seeing Chelsea's lineup. I'm like, if they start Chilwell on the left wing like they did against Liverpool, I think we win the game. And then, lo and behold, I see Chilwell, Chukwuemeka, Sterling with Jackson up front. Chukwuemeka ends up getting injured anyway. So, who came on for? There was someone
Nkunku?
came on. No, Nkunku.
For
no,
us,
it was there was a winger that came up for Chukwuemeka, I'm pretty sure, yeah. And you ended up playing like a 3 sort of thing because of Chilwell being there.
what wingers did we even have?
I can't remember who it was, yeah, because Chukwuemeka
Was it a right winger on the right?
Nah, left, because Sterling was playing on the right. And that actually led you to buying Palmer because Chukwuemeka obviously got injured.
No, it wasn't Nkunku.
Oh yeah, but of course, but like Chukwuemeka
Nkunku got a really bad hamstring injury, like a bad grade hamstring injury or knee injury.
Also, because you had both of them out, like
yeah,
you need to go by someone, innit? I'm looking at the lineup. Let me look.
I don't even know.
It was Mudryk. It was Mudryk.
Oh,
that was when Mudryk, by the way, he had a horrendous game. Horrendous. It was one of the worst appearances from an opposition player I've seen against West Ham, like ever. Like, and I don't say that much. Like him and Mateus Tell have had the 2 worst cameos I've seen at the London Stadium from an opposition player from like a Big 6 Cup. That game, I was like, Chelsea aren't scoring. And I've never ever said that about a Chelsea team before. Chelsea, and you did score. You scored a penalty. But no, you didn't score a penalty. He sat Souček on his ass. And then bang. I'm pretty sure he had a penalty.
Goal.
And Sterling missed, I think. Sterling missed a pen.
Man.
Enzo. It was Enzo.
It was 1-1, wasn't it?
But no, we won 3-1 that game. The 1-1. The 1-1 was the Souček handball one.
Nah, bro. That 3-1 actually put me in the bin.
And we were. I
was late.
We tried to give you the game, by the way. Naif again got sent off.
But yeah, it didn't matter, bro. We couldn't break you down.
4-4-1 formation.
Bro, I had to go out to fucking Rotherhithe. I took my Chelsea shirt off straight away. Yeah, I've never been like scared to wear a Chelsea shirt in public. But the humiliation factor of just losing 3-1 to West Ham, I'm like, big man, white t-shirt for me today. I surrender. I can't lie. I'm not doing all this bullshit up the Chelsea shit today. I can't be bothered for it.
No, I fully hear that. But yeah, that's how it gets, man. The Premier's just superior to these leagues. All these players abroad really look good because they get an eternity on the ball to make a decision. I do think that plays a part because despite how bad the Premier League is right now, let's be real here. It's a stylistic point of view. It's a style. If forget quality, it's a stylistic point of view because these players are taking a lot of time because it fits them. But for example, if you're more fit into the Premier League if you play the Brazilian league. Rather than if you play in like Germany, or if you play in like France. But no, France actually, depending on the player, can translate quite well. I'd rather buy a French attacker though than a French defender, for example, because based on track record, French defenders. Because like it's rare you get a Fofana or the guy who masturbates in Arsenal's dressing room or films the masturbation. Like, it's rare you get one of them players that are actually quite kind of decent, and usually you get like a Nathan again or some shit. But like with French attackers, I'm all for French attackers. I'm all for young French attackers. They're cool. They're cool. Well done. You could go into the league. Well done. And stylistically, they'll fit. But the Brazilian league, at least it carries the physicality with it, and they're used to like players that will, try and murder you in your sleep, sort of thing. Which is what the Prem is about.
I remember them times when Estevao was playing in Brazil, and everyone was like, all them the people who hang around like Joey, Web Sport Joey. I was with him doing streams and that watch-alongs for like St. Pauli or whatever the fuck them Sao Paulo fucking games, random Brazil games, Brazilian Serie A, bro. I ain't seen physicality like that in a while watching football.
Yeah, they might kill each other.
People built like sticks, by the way, like actual like you step on their arm and you hear like. You think, I just stepped on a twig. That's a man's arm, and they just move, man. Like, what's going on? What's going on? What are they eating in Brazil? Like, they got to eat some fucking fucked up shit. You're that strong and that skinny at the same time. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, like, and joy is as well. People don't talk about like it's generally like sometimes it's just not a quality thing. Like, in terms of a quality thing, it's not that a transfer. Yeah, it can be. But in modern day football, where, for example, you'll see the most random player set their career, have a whole new career by somehow making it a big move where they should have never made the big move, but because of the manager they have, they've got a new career somehow. Yeah, like McTominay, for example, because stylistically it fits. But for example, a Prem player like Conor Gallagher, for example, that just runs around like a headless chicken, cannot go La Liga and just do his thing. You can't just do La Liga. Same way, by the way, certain players from La Liga, like we see with Savio, cannot just come to the Prem and do your thing here. Because stylistically, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Whereas a Doku, at least he has the explosiveness. At least he has a bit of explosiveness. At least he's willing to also take 2 players on at once. He's at least trying to take 3 players on at once. He's not buffering. Like, for example, a Grealish over here, he could go Spain and do his thing. He's got the technicality to do his thing. Like, a Mason Mount cannot go Spain and do his thing. He can't. Like, it might be, even if you're playing for fucking Las Palmas, bruv. Like, you can't go over there and do your thing. So, random man over Las Palmas cannot come West Ham or whatever. Like, it's a stylistic thing. It can be. But if you're just good and you just got an all-round decent footballer, you can do well in most leagues. That's what makes a great player anyway. Like, it's the circumstances. Under any circumstance, can I perform today? That is literally the way it is, especially at the highest level. Especially at the highest level. Palmer started to become injury prone. What do you reckon?
No. He's had 2 injuries in his career.
Oh, fair enough.
Like,
Hey, that 2 injury was very Andy Carroll-esque. Very Andy Carroll-esque, though. Like making a sandwich type. Fucking
no, it was FIFA. It was FIFA.
Was it actually FIFA?
Yeah.
This guy, bro.
He lost the game of foot champs and just like, fuck this shit. Bro, why? This guy's a footballer, bro. Why is he kicking the ball? Punch the ball. Oh, my hand hurts, boss. Like, just 45 minutes thing, yeah? I don't want to play 90. Yeah, bro, do the Benzema thing. Maybe not do the Benzema thing. The Suarez thing. Oh, maybe not him either. Shit.
Hey, this one's all the good players are fucked up, you know.
They're all racist or they're doing some Minecraft YouTuber business, but it's like some Vicstar.
no, Vicstar. No, you could have said an actual, convicted one.
Nah, because all of them are like 3K subs, bro.
No, from back in the day, they were
300 like, times my sub count, but
no, what's the Bible? Was it Tabasco's fam?
Oh my god, bro. There were so many. There were so many, bro. Like, why Minecraft of all games?
Because that's where they go to scout. Like,
yeah, bro, they're doing. What you mean scout?
Games. They're doing youth games, bro.
They're doing youth scouting.
Youth scouting. That's what they're doing, bro.
Youth scouting with no DBS check.
Oh, bro. If they had a DBS check, they would have been thrown in like 5 years before their conviction.
Probably not in this fucking country, bro. But...
No, yeah. Some of them were American duddies. Maybe even worse. That might be even worse, to be honest. They're more corrupt. Kicking walls at home because he scored a plague. He's scared of playing a big. To be fair, he's playing this weekend. I knew he was going to start when even Romano was like, he's fit, he's available to start, not available to be in the squad. Usually you just see available to be in the squad, but if he says available to start, you're bound to see him in the starting 11. Like, also, Maresca ain't going to just put someone in the starting 11 if he don't think they're ready.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. I don't even care. Foden's still better than Palmer and Saka. You know what it is, yeah? Or on the day, it's the problem. It's the worst phrase in football, by the way. That and Rolls Royce of a player. Those are the two worst phrases in my opinion. I hate them two phrases. It's like Foden. I think I enjoy watching Palmer the most out of the three at their best. I'd say Foden. He has so much to his game that I actually think we're seeing some more of this season, funny enough. But the problem is with Foden is that we only talk when he does something like remotely good for England, and it's like, oh my God, he's good. But if he does anything good for Man City, it's like, no, let's talk about it, mate. He was shit last season or whatever. It's like, when Foden had that great season in the treble season, and Saka had a shit season, nobody talked about it. When Saka had an okay season, and then Foden had a stinker, it was like, Foden's had a stinker. Look at Phil Foden, he's had a stinker. It's like, I get it. The media do like glaze him a lot. But at the same time, they glaze him for England. They don't glaze him for Manchester City. They don't. Only Gary Neville was the one glazing him. Would be like, oh, Foden, I don't think he was that. I think he should still make the squad regardless. It's like, no, Gary Neville, no. But he never really gets talked about when he does anything remotely good for Man City anymore because of one bad season. Whereas, like, if Saka, like, if he shits on the floor, bro, it'll be headline news tomorrow. Be like, what's a nice guy?
It's PR, bro. Like, I feel like Foden's had so much fucking PR, like, at his time. And it's annoying because whenever he does do well, there's so many things you can just say, oh, it's PR. He's just getting Fabrizio Romano, Lamine Yamal, Instagram promotion, like, you know, them ones we just puts a random stat like players to get the most groin injuries. Lamine clearly blaming the most or some bullshit in like Spanish. But it's like it's dumb. I hate having to have excuses for certain players. Where like Foden always for some reason has the worst season of all mankind yet still gets selected by Pep.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And it's like he clearly hasn't had that bad of a season. It's just maybe the output that doesn't show it. It's just dumb.
Like, you know what it is as well? It's like the Foden for Man City PR versus Foden for England PR is generally that you'd think they're two different players. It's like Foden for England is like, oh hell God. For Foden for Man City is like, it's literally like King Von. It's like, bro, like, allow Foden for Man City a bit. You know what I mean? Like, because he hasn't done much wrong this season. He hasn't done.
Foden does nothing for England. It's like,
switch it. Like, switch the other PRs around. Like, Foden has done fuck all for England, but does a lot for Manchester City. Meanwhile, we're doing the opposite. We're saying he does so much for England, but nothing for Man City. It's like, what are we doing here? Like, take Foden out of that Man City team, you'd notice. But people don't. But people are like, I don't care about Manchester City. As soon as Man City do anything remotely bad, it's like, fuck Man City. I've been waiting for this day my whole entire life. It's like, you care about Manchester City. Whether you like it or not, you care about Manchester City. And Man City aren't trying to convince people, by the way. Their fans aren't trying to convince anyone to care either. They're living their life with their Saudi money and titles. Like, even though they might not win it this season, and they didn't win it last season, they were dominating English football for a very long time. And people pretend, I don't care. You don't care because you don't care, quote unquote, means I'm angry I didn't win the league. It's mainly Liverpool and Arsenal fans that do this nonsense. Fucking nonsense. And Man United fans try it as well. Your city has been taken over, bro. Your city just got colonized, yeah?
It's crazy,
and you got to go and get your chain back. And it's going to take a long time. In fact, in my lifetime, it probably will never, ever happen again. So you should probably give up.
Not in my lifetime.
No fucking my life.
Now it's every time. Bro. I've never seen. I don't think I ever could have comprehended that happening. Like,
No,
as bad as it's happened now. Everything
Yeah.
Man City's won has been in the time where Man United's not done fucking anything.
Yeah.
It's like, from 2013 was like the death of Man United, as they knew it,
Yeah,
and
facts.
the birth of Man City was pretty much in 2013 when they started properly winning things. It's like, for fuck's sakes, how has your City just been stomped on like that badly?
You not got your chain back.
The
Don't
whole
compare me
hood
with these
is.
Japanese rappers.
Oh, I can't. That's mad. I can't say that. Yeah.
Bro. Like the city's just been colonized, man.
Yeah, literally, bro.
Your shit's been colonized, bro.
completely
By the
taken over.
Saudis. Saudi, you colonized your shit, and you can't get your chain back.
Yeah.
You
I mean,
got
it's the
idiots, bro. You got
owners.
Ratcliffe, yeah. He looks like he's about to die tomorrow.
Bro, he died like last week. He died like a year ago, and they just like preserved his body for meetings. That's all they've done.
Bro,
Just so
they
his
put him in a
family can
freezer like
fucking.
Han Solo, bro.
Bro,
Bro, he's literally Han Solo, fam. He's Han Solo. Like, he's
bro, who the
fully Han
fuck?
Solo.
Like this guy. Who does he think he is?
It's like, I'm gonna take my. I'm a rim, yeah. You see you're getting 3 years. It's just like, bro. No, literally, you know who wants that? Every other team that isn't Manchester United. Every other team wants that shit. La Liga teams have been dog walked this year by Prem teams. That's the league that raging alcoholic claim is the best in the world. I think you're talking about Liga. No? That's not the beef. Big up AJ. Big up Melon Bikes. Big up AJ. He's not had he had 2 groin injuries, hamstring injury, a broken toe, foot injury, muscle fatigue, and then multiple viruses and colds. Hey, to be fair, them viruses and colds here are not to be played with. I can't lie. You see, I'm so glad I avoided that this year. I'm so glad, yeah. When the season changed, I finally avoided a virus and cold. That's what I'm glad.
But you say that. Nah, what have you done?
Nah. I'm not gonna Max curse my life. I'm not gonna Max curse my life. I don't. It only usually.
Yo, but tomorrow you're gonna wake up like, yo, big man. I don't think I can work this week. I'm not. I do this shit.
Hey, I hope it's not tomorrow. I've got places to be, bro. I can't lie.
Same here, man.
Foden at his best is level with clear Palmer and Saka, but at the best, I think Palmer is class though. Saka's a scrub. You know what it is? I don't think it's levels, is it? I think I would say Foden, Palmer, Saka, but I wouldn't say levels. I would say there's levels in terms of natural footballer. I would say they're both clear Saka. I say because they both got an insane first touch as well. Like just ball to feet. I think Foden has the extra X factor for me in terms of ball control and whatever, but in terms of like shooting and like taking people on and then trying to get through 3 players and stuff, that's what I like about Palmer. It's like, for example, you put 3 players around Palmer and 3 players around Foden, they're 2 of the 3 that are actually going to get themselves out of a situation, whereas like Saka don't have that. He don't have that. He literally can't do that.
Other than experience with the same manager for a long time, there's nothing that Foden has over Palmer, in my opinion. I don't think Foden can cross as well as Palmer can. I don't think he can pass as well as Palmer can. Absolutely not. I don't think he can shoot as good as Palmer can.
I think shooting I disagree, but passing, I think Palmer's clear. I think shooting, Foden's a great shooter. Like, he's got great range of shots as well. Like top corner, bottom corner as well. He's got great range of shots.
So Palmer's
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that it's not. I'm saying like
I know. Yeah. I feel like he's for what he has over Foden. I don't see a world where anyone would think Foden's a better player than Palmer, in my opinion. Like for me, I feel it's annoying because I know how good Foden is. It's just that he never fucking proves it. Like, Phil Foden being good at football isn't something I can just watch the next time Man City play football. Because he's not going to have a good game. I can't remember the last time I watched Man City and Foden actually having a good game of football.
I actually think he's had a good season this season. And the reason why I say that is because I think what Pep's done as well when City at their best is when they've had like a Foden, a Cherky, Doku, whoever, and Bernardo Silva playing close together. I think we're actually seeing a very good Phil Foden. My problem is that nobody fucking talks about when it's for Man City. But when it's for England and he passes sideways to fucking Eze, it's like, oh my God, it's God. It's literally a human version of Jesus. It's like get rid of yourself sort of thing. I think what I like about Foden is the ability to quick, and because the problem is as well, I've noticed a lot of it is aesthetics where people will go off preference of like the little guy turning, it looks a bit more silky because he's smaller and he'll just shoot it.
Yeah,
whereas because Palmer's a bit taller, whereas because Palmer's a bit taller and he does it a different way, silkily taking it past like onto his right foot to get it back onto his left. It doesn't quote unquote look as good. But I think I agree with Palmer with the crossing and the passing thing. I think he's clear in terms of that. I think Foden and Palmer are both fantastic shooters. I think Foden the problem is Foden doesn't always play in an area where he's constantly like, I need to shoot today. And the problem is I have with Foden is that he doesn't always make the right decision, whereas like Palmer's more than likely going to make the right decision when he's around the area. Yeah. Whereas sometimes Foden will not pass when he needs to pass. Sometimes I think what Palmer has over Foden is he'll make the decision where I'm going to pass here, and it's going to work. I'm going to shoot here, and it's going to work. Whereas Foden is always shoot. And then when he does need to pass, it's when you need to shoot. Yeah, I remember. Do you remember when that clip, 17-18 season, when like David Silva's like he's through a goal and he just squares it to Sterling for no reason. It's like, big man, shoot, you're right there. He's like right next to the goal. He passed it backwards like it's rugby, and it's like that's what Foden does. Because I feel like it's because he grew up playing with David Silva. This guy's trying to be like Silva. Like you can shoot, bro. You literally got some of the best shooting in the Prem. Just shoot, bro. Just shoot. Like,
remember when he went bald for like no reason?
What, Silva?
Yeah.
No, he didn't. It wasn't for no reason. It was because basically his his son was ill, and his son was being born with like some fucking disease. So it was like in awareness. No. Like I thought it was for no reason as well, and it was like that's
bro. I saw it on FIFA like randomly. Like, oh shit, I forgot he like. Bro, he had hair down to like here, bro, and randomly he's just bald and he looks like a different human. Like,
that's why Pep was like, we have to do it for David Silva and his girlfriend. That's why he said that, because people were so confused. Like, why are we doing it for his girlfriend? It's because the baby, not because like everyone loves the girl sort of thing. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like Ozil's. Was it Ozil's girl? Mourinho was like, oh, everyone's run through Ozil's girl. Oh. Was that he said that at Madrid? He said that at Madrid. It's like everyone's run through. That's one of the funniest stories. I can't lie.
It's the worst shit I've ever heard, bro.
But yeah, Joy is. I think Palmer is in general more of a natural goal scorer, but I think Foden is a goal scorer. But the problem is because when you're at Man City, you're not gonna have the team built around your initial Kevin De Bruyne-esque. So
yeah,
you're gonna have to like shift around. But I do think we're seeing a very good Phil Foden this. Well, not very good. I think we're seeing a good Phil Foden this season. But the problem is the PR is so topsy-turvy that we're never ever going to give him the credit or the criticism that he deserves. So it's like when it's time to like slander him, when he's actually played like shit, we're never going to do it. When it's time that when he's like taking the game by storm, we're never going to do it. We're never going to give him credit for that either. And that's the big problem with the fucking English media.
Yeah, I hate the English media like so much. Like Jude Bellingham, Declan Rice, Phil Foden, and I think it was Wharton was playing in the midfield. I've never seen so much bullshit from a football team in my life. Like Wharton, it's Crystal Palace, I think he plays for, right?
Yeah, I like Wharton, yeah.
He's good. He's like a sort of, he's not like a sitter really. He sits sort of further back and can play make pretty well.
Yeah.
Why is he playing in the 10 with Bellingham, Declan Rice, and Foden playing further? Like, why is he ahead of everyone else?
Bro, I don't know, you know. Like, why do managers experiment like that?
I've never genuinely gone, hang on a minute, rewinded a game that I'm watching live, took a screenshot, gone into Photoshop, and like tried working out what is going on. I had like the whole game, Declan Rice is doing second striker shifts. I'm like, bro. But
Yeah, I don't
when
know what they
Declan
think
Rice,
Declan Rice is, bro.
when Declan Rice plays for England, I have never seen a worse footballer in my life. Ever. Ever. I've seen Conor Gallagher and Nkunku against Arsenal pass backwards. You know that I think it was you, wasn't it, with Kudus? You had Kudus
Yeah,
against us.
yeah.
That game where Kudus gets the ball. You know what? Fuck it, big man. Fuck this club. Just started passing to your centre backs. Like, fuck this shit. I can't be asked playing for this football club anymore. Sub me off. And he just started regressing the play every single fucking time. Bro, it's like
I
that.
remember that game.
It's like
I
that
remember that
every time. All of those midfielders just like, fuck it.
Oh,
Go.
bro.
Your centre backs, John Stones, somehow playing for England still.
Bro, that's the thing. I don't mind John Stones playing for England if like fucking
He's good.
his
Man. I love John
hamstring
Stones.
wasn't made of a fucking cheese board. But like
Grass, bro.
Joy is, yeah. I think it's very simple when it comes to Declan Rice as well. Declan Rice is a double pivot midfielder who wins the ball and will pass it. That is it. That's all he is. Because if he plays centre back now, he ain't gonna be as good as people think. Because this guy at centre back, he can read the game, but he's more of a I will read the gap going from midfield to centre back. Not I'm gonna stay at centre back and I'm gonna read the game sort of thing. He literally can drive with the ball, shoot with the ball, win the ball back. Very good at stopping counter attacks. That is him. Any man that says this guy's a fucking second striker, yeah, I will fucking snipe you like immediately. Because like, bruv, I've never ever thought, you know what I need Declan Rice to do is like make the run beyond the striker. It's like Arteta, you should not have a job just for that. I don't want to see that. As someone who, like, my club birthed this guy's career, bro. And I'm not trying to see Declan Rice fucking second striker, all of this shit. It's like, if you just play a Wharton Rice midfield pivot, everything is calm. Everything is calm. Like, Wharton, like, someone said if you reverse the comp of, like, Wharton, of, like, mirroring it, and he goes onto his right foot, it looks like a fucking carrot comp. And it does. Because that's what England have missed for 10 years, is a carrot midfielder. We don't have that. Wharton's the closest thing, and Gareth Southgate called this fucker up and never played him. Never fucking played him. Bro, if you have Wharton, Rice, Mainu, I know we want 10s in the squad, yeah? But, like, if you have Wharton, Rice, Mainu, you actually want to play possession-based football, you've got one ball winner, you've got 2 retainers. You have 2 retainers. If you want the fullbacks to bomb on, that's the perfect one. If you want the fullbacks to just bomb on, you've got 3 people that are not afraid to put a tackle in, not afraid to put a foot in, and you have creative players. If you just play wingers narrowly, or play a 2 number 10s, you can play a Palmer and Bowen next to a striker, where they're just free roaming. And you've got wing backs, like proper wing backs. You've got either a James or a Livramento, let's say. Like, because I believe Trent won't give you the, like, advancements unless you put him on the bench and then he comes on, you need an extra pass. Whereas on the left-hand side, for the love of God, do I need to say this? What? Call up Tyreek Mitchell, you fucking dickhead. Like, Mitchell is the only natural left-back. Only natural left-back that has got, like, more than one brain cell. Like, Lewis Skelly is not a left-back. Jed Spence is not a left-back. Lewis Hall is the only other natural one that can play in multiple other positions as well. If it's not Mitchell or Lewis Hall, do not play anyone else at left-back. He's a midfielder, but he can play sick at left-back at least. Mitchell or Hall. No one else. I don't want to see anyone else. I don't want to see Fatty. I don't want to see Chile. I don't want to see Spence. I don't want to see Skelly. I don't want to see any of them, man. I don't want to see any of them. I don't want to see any of them 4 at left back. Jed Spence is a good player, not England level. We have.
You know how scared I was watching Chilwell at left back. We were playing in that Champions League final. Chilwell left wing back, but their man were doing some judge pressing. We like stuck back there for a while. I'm seeing Chilwell lose every single one of his duels. This guy is a hologram. That game made me see the light. I'm like, congrats, you won a Champions League. I don't want to see you play football for my club again.
No, facts.
Like, actually, he's so bad.
But I had a friend. I haven't spoken to him in a while, but my Chelsea friend at the time, yeah, when he was so, I've never seen this guy so angry, but in ever, yeah. This guy was fuming when Chelsea signed Chilwell. He would like,
Really?
like just enjoy. He was fucking fuming. He was like, I fucking hate this guy. So I hate.
Where
the
did
way
we
this
even
guy
sign
plays.
him from? I can't
Leicester,
even remember.
Leicester.
Leicester.
Yeah, but he was like, for all of that for a left back, fuck this guy. This guy's so overrated. He was going in on him. Yeah, he was so pissed off. He was so angry. He was like, as much as he didn't turn out as bad as I thought he would be, I still don't like him. He was like, I
Yeah,
was
he's
like,
not
you know what,
good.
bro? I was like, you know what, bro? I fully hear you. I fully hear you. Bellingham is a fucking scrub, should be in the England camp. I actually agree. I actually wholeheartedly agree. The best, the joy is with these kind of players as well. If you're one of them like okay, they've got the occasional goal in them off the bench, he could give us something at the end. I'm fine with that. But if he starts a game, it's like we're playing with 10 men. I don't like these type of. I'll never ever like these type of midfielders that will show the odd turn or whatever, but score when they played the shittest like 90 minutes ever. Do you remember the overhead kick game he scored? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the worst 90 minutes I've ever
I've
seen.
never he's so
from an
bad.
English footballer. From an English footballer, that might be genuinely the worst individual performance I've seen.
And he scored a bicycle kick goal.
Yeah, and then everyone's like,
Slovakia.
Yeah, and he's playing on the Ford playing on the left.
I was so that game. I was so drunk. I was in a pub in Stratford, or Walthamstow. It was somewhere near Walthamstow, Stratford, between it. And I was with my uncles. And I was watching England like fucking hell. This is terrible. I'm going to get a drink. I'm going to get a drink. I need a double whiskey and coke. Like I need to drink more. I drank so much I teleported home, and in the queue for the drink I saw him score that fucking bicycle kick. It's like it was so bad. I couldn't physically comprehend what I was watching, and then I just see him do some like CR7 bullshit for no reason. Like he could have just headed it as well. It's not even like why is he doing all that?
Do you know when like you're about to head the ball on FIFA and you press LT or L2 or whatever, and you
double press B and you just see your Donny just backflip for no reason. Like,
hey, you know
it's gone out for a throw in as well. It's like
it's like the man in talent shows that like do acrobatics or no music, bro. That's what Bellingham reminds me of. It's just that diversity if they made it into football, bro.
He needed a new Twitter, Abby. That's literally all he did that for.
He needed that new Insta pic, bro. Them Insta dumps, yeah, like fucking Depay and them, man. That's all he needed it for, bro.
He did that and then quick added everyone on Snapchat, bro. That's what he did.
Meanwhile, Trent just like, stop saving shots. Stop saving shots.
I'm eating a banana. What the fuck do you mean?
Fucking hell. Foden's best position is the 8. See, look, their best this season with Foden in the 8. This is also true. With Foden so close to Cherki, Doku, when they're just playing, I like it when they just play a bit more narrow, because they've got the footballers. They've got they're one of the few teams that I like to see where all their footballers are just narrow and they're all combining and they can all just find a passer behind. So I like that shit.
Yeah,
I like that shit.
They play some fucking weird football. Really weird football. They've changed their whole system. I haven't really looked into it much because I only really do that when I'm, a week or two away from facing them. But I've seen a little bit. My God. They just do some remixed football, bro. I've never from watching them. They split their centre backs. They move their fullbacks a bit further forward, and then they just cram everything, and then just have wingers and attacking midfielders doing up like central midfield jobs, central midfielders running in behind. I'm like, what? How have you still got Bernardo Silva running in behind after all this? What's going on?
For what they do, yeah, basically when they build up, they have like one of their centre mids sometimes will go next to their right or left centre back in the space to make a 3 and then pass back, and then he'll go all the way fucking right 10 or whatever, yeah. They'll play some fucking 3-man midfield where sometimes it's a pivot, sometimes one of the midfielders just running in between, and it's like a 2-1-2 in midfield with Haaland just ahead. And it's just like, then Doku's on the right, then Foden's doing all of this, and then it's like, big man, you was there and you was there. It makes them more fluid.
Yeah.
It makes them more fluid for sure.
It's like complete freedom, but you just need to fucking like I've seen it before. You know, you're the sort of 4-2-2 Brighton teams back in the day. There's like you've got the 2 DMs, 2 attacking midfielders, 2 strikers. Sometimes the strikers move further back, and then the attacking midfielders are those that run in behind, and then it's like there's that level of it. But it's like there's wingers, attacking midfielders, central midfielders that are all just doing the central midfield job. So it's like a 3-9-1, and it's like just the 9 in middle do like it doesn't even make sense. How's it a 3-9-1? It doesn't even make sense.
And do you know what it is? I've been looking for Pep to evolve it because he evolves his system every year. I've been looking for him to try and like evolve it again. I think that's what he struggled to do last season with Rodri gone. Is like, how am I gonna evolve my system this year without a proper DM? And I think this year, because he's got Nico Gonzalez for a full season as well, and because of the options they have, I know they just about beat Leeds. I really struggle to see them back at their best, but they're a couple players away from being back because it's just like I see glimpses of the City I know rather than the City of last season. But then I see glimpses of City from last season, and I'm like, bro, what kind of City are we getting this week? It's like they need to get that spirit back in defending again, like they had in the treble season, like they had because that's what I was so they had such a good away record. They had amazing away record in that season. They went on some mad game run, and they just never ever really.
They never looked like losing.
Yeah, they never looked like losing at all. I think England's midfield should be Rice, Foden, Palmer. Do you know what it is? I think I've said what I said before about Watson, Rice, Mainu, which I think is just great at controlling the ball. And then I'd play narrow, like similar to how City play. I don't think Tuchel's capable of fucking doing this shit. But like fucking a manager that like would play like the wingers very narrow and just get them into, I hate using this word because I don't want to sound like a fucking nerd, but like the half spaces of like Foden, Palmer, Bowen, whoever it is, just them to like right behind the striker. Because then you have at least like one runner in behind and just two people just close to each other. I think they could both play together, but just have the wing back just on the touchline like City do. O'Reilly is better than... And to be fair, Nico O'Reilly, that's another one. I'm fine with him playing left back. If it's Riley,
I've barely seen him.
He's really good. He's a midfielder naturally. Yeah. He played a lot as an 8 and 10 in the youth.
He's just doing the Barcelona shit, bro. Like he's taught Arteta to do it as well. Like, why are you playing fucking DMs at right back and left back and shit? Like, it's just stupid. DMs at right back and then central midfielders at left back. And then now you've spawned an attacking fullback on the left and a defensive fullback on the right because you've got a DM and CM there. Like, what? How have you bought 12 centre backs and you're playing 2 centre backs and a CM and a DM as your backline?
Yeah, it is funny.
Like they had fucking what's his name, the central midfielder. Everyone rates. No.
Oh.
Arsenal.
Oh, Lewis Skelly.
They had Lewis Skelly, Thomas Partey, and fucking was it Gabriel and Saliba? Like, how is that your backline and you're trying to go for a title?
And then they're like, you know what? Wait, actually, let's play like defenders in defense. And then
they start playing 4 centre backs. Like, what the fuck, bruv? Just play a left back at left back. Just once. Just see what happens.
Yeah, I agree, bruv. Mike's counting on you tomorrow. I told you this a few days ago, PFC. Don't count on us. I told you this a few days. Don't count on West Ham United, bro. Don't count on us. I told you. Spurs be lucky to get top 10. Hey, I don't know about that, but at this moment, with their home record, fuck it. You might be right still. You might be right. Because this league's fucked, by the way. The points in the table is like, if we win tomorrow, we're 4 points behind Liverpool. Like, what the fuck?
That's not much of an achievement, though.
No, but you know what I mean? It's West Ham, though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why are we 4 points behind you? Like, we should never be near each other, ever. The only time we were near each other was the fucking Payet season, and they were shit. I've watched every City game this year. The whole attack is so fluid. Like Foden, Doku, Silva, Cherky will interchange. Defenses can't keep up, but they have to play them. Players Reinders has been arse. Yeah, and I think Reinders will be a good player. But the problem is with Randers again, like some players at sea just take too long. Like even with Doku, it took a couple of seasons, but at least you saw signs. I think you'll see signs with Randers, but you can't just throw people straight in. Which I think Pep is the best manager in general, just to ease players. And with like, remember when like, oh, Foden should go out on loan, guys. He should go on. I remember Foden was linked with loan to Everton, like with them years ago. It's like, no, Pep trusts him, let him learn under Silva, De Bruyne, whatever. Like, I think he'll get a tune out of Randers eventually. Prime is literally Desmond Tutu. Why is there random straight for Prime? Hey, what did Prem do, man? What did Prem? They weren't good today. It was just a bozo game from Gavardio. Yeah, I heard he had a bad game still. United 2-1 tomorrow. Come on, United. Who are you? Oh, yeah, Palace. Oh, I don't think you win that game. Not as much. I know Palace lost against Strasbourg, but they're better in the Prem than they are in the Conference League.
My God. That game was so good.
They missed 2 open goals, didn't it?
Palace, I've never seen a worse finishing. Like, they as soon as they, bro, who's it called? Mike Penders, I think it was in goal. On loan from Chelsea. Like everyone at Strasbourg is, but like that performance was so good from him. And in one mistake, he goes out of his goal. How the fuck do you miss an open goal like that? He's aimed outside of the right post with so much curl that it's gone on the inside of the left post and out. Like what? How have you fucked that one up? How have you?
I saw the misses. I was so confused when I was like, "How?" Do you know when you like, someone like obviously it's said. You know when you like a miss has already happened, but you watch the replay of it, and you're still hoping they score somehow because even though it's a replay, it's just like, bro, like I'm trying to compute like how do you miss like in like I'm watching it. It's like how does it not go in? Pause. But like, bro, how the goal was there, yeah, and like. The ball has gone to like Upminster, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
it's gone to Richmond, bro. Like, what? Who actually goes on the fucking district line towards Richmond and actually gets off at Richmond? I've never known someone to do that in my life.
I've never gone off at Richmond in my life.
But the only thing Richmond are known for is sausages. You know what I mean? Like, you can't be like you can't be getting off there. You can't be
just linking a girl to give the Richmond sausage, bro. That's mad. That's what you're doing. Maybe. Manu shouldn't be near to England too. Don't let Amarim fool you. Manu, honestly, one of United's better players, I'll be real. I know it's not saying much because they're fucking shit. But still, like with Kobe Manu, there's a very, 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 very good player in that.
Yeah.
Very good player at that. But
one that surprised me quite a lot is Reinders. I think, like, I gave so much praise for the signing of Reinders from Manchester City, but like, man, what's happened to him?
I think it's just
just time. It's a time thing. He just needs to adapt. Like,
yeah, it's just failing to settle in.
Decision making needs to be a bit quicker. Maybe like it's like he was sick when he signed though. The same thing as like Savino, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, he had a really good debut. Yeah.
Like, there you go. Everything, all the praise I've had for Reinders has been confirmed. There you go. I watched them Bears when he at his previous club. There you go. He's sick. He reminds me of Thiago Alcantara. Not anymore. He reminds me of Ugarte now. But
Tom Huddleston,
bro. Fucking Castledine. Even he's sick though on loan at fucking some dead English team.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Cesare, is it Cesare Castledine? Something like that.
Oh yeah, where is he on loan again? I've seen that name before.
In nah, it's like Huddersfield, like one of them teams. He scored a dangerous free kick, bro. Like proper.
Yeah, fair. Like, do you know what it is? I always I used to like watching when West Ham like loaned youth players up to the Championship and League One. I used to go and watch the certain teams just for them, see how they do, and you'd be like, yeah, he can perform. and then you just get like some old man manager that's like, "We'll never play the youngsters, mate. So fuck off." Teta copies Pep though. He went for 4 centre backs a year after Pep done it to win a treble. That is facts. That is facts. He literally did it straight after Pep. The only thing he did do was put the man in midfield. Then it'd be like, literally copying homework hand to hand. Alfie is basically above touchline facts and Melon combined. Bro, let's come up with the most random shit, bro.
Huh? Wait, what?
Alfie is above touchline facts and Melon combined.
TLF and Melon combined is Alfie. That what? Nah, man, allow it.
No comment, bruv. Mike's and Lawless is father and son. Like, we just don't look alike. just don't look.
Who?
Lawless, you know the West Ham fan, Dan Lawless.
I've heard of his name. I don't know what he looks like.
He's on a Dan Potts' shirt and stuff. It always takes a while for Pep midfielders to settle. People called Rodri a flop his first season. Even first 2 seasons, it took him a while. Like even lockdown season wasn't that good. But even when fans came back, that's when Rodri really put a stamp on things. Rodri was the guy when the fans came back. From 2021, he's been really good. Been really good. Obviously, he looks fucked now. He looks fucked now. But like,
bro, that you know how difficult it is to get over injuries, like mentally.
yeah, because you don't want to get the injury again. You don't like you just witness that whole setback, bro. Witness that whole shit.
Yeah, but we're gonna see Millwall in the Prem and West Ham are gonna be the Championship.
We're not gonna see Millwall in the Prem every year.
You're not gonna see Millwall in the Prem, big man.
Bro, no one's seeing Millwall in the Prem. No one's seeing Millwall in the Prem. Millwall will never reach the Prem. Millwall will never get to the Prem. Millwall will not reach the Prem.
What's happened to Charlton?
They're still about, but they just lost a couple. They got battered by Southampton. Like the Championship's weird.
6-1.
Yeah, something like that. But the Championship's mad this year. The Championship's mad. The table, 14th place is 4 points off 6th.
Jesus
like
Christ.
the Championship
But
is
the
mad.
Prem's doing that as well, though.
I know, but the Championship
And the
is like
Champions
always,
League.
Championship
League was mental.
The Championship is always like this, though. Always. So Millwall are never getting promoted. Millwall will never get promoted. Millwall will always bottle it. Millwall were 3-1 up against Blackburn in a chance to get in the playoffs. I lost 4-3 to Blackburn. And Blackburn fans sung I'm forever blowing bubbles. That was the same year West Ham won the Conference League. And all Millwall have is just a stinking park in Bermondsey. Shithole. Touchline is a fucking donkey proper drop kick. Damn, Charlie really doesn't like touchline. Fucking hell. Fair enough. He's a bald bozo. You don't want to know him, Melon. Oh yeah, he doesn't like Lawless either. Charlie hates Lawless. Melon loves Manchester Bird.
Nah.
Well, is there some context I'm missing?
If there's any context anyone's missing, I'm missing it as well. Because I don't know what the fuck's going on. What do you mean?
Yeah, we are getting relegated as worst teams than us. Wolves, Leeds, Burnley. Every week, I'm starting to agree. To be honest, I just don't have the confidence in me to fully say that we won't. But the thing is,
I think Wolves will, and I think as bad as Burnley have been playing, like Burnley against us, they're so shit at scoring goals, but everything else is good. They can build up, they can create chances, they can stop progression in midfield. Like they've got everything they need. They just have no output for goals at all.
Imagine they had like an actual manager that wasn't playing Ugo on the right and left all the time. Like, it would.
But he's
like,
alright there.
No, but like
he's doing all right there against us. The problem is
like,
if they had Haaland, they'd be mid-table. Like no problem. I wouldn't be like surprised at all.
I'm more afraid of a Cullen Ugo pivot. Because Cullen Ugo just are so made to play in the same midfield. Such an upgrade.
You think Burnley are going to play an attacking midfielder though? They haven't found that out yet.
Yeah, they don't. They don't know what that is.
You think attacking midfielders exist in Burnley?
Well, not with fucking Scott Parker in charge. No, not with Scott Parker in charge.
Oh, Jesus.
Scott Parker's fucking shit manager. Scott Parker's shit manager.
I forgot he was the. Oh my god.
He's a terrible manager.
He's not very good. It's just the fact that he is a manager rather than a player.
There's a big gap between.
Look,
people talk about Championship teams. There's a big gap. There's a big gap between coaching in the Championship and Premier League. There's a huge gap. which is why the Labriga is so good for Sunderland. But to be fair, with the squads that we have with Leeds, Burnley, and Wolves, there's no excuse. As much as the squad's far from perfect, shouldn't be on level points with Leeds. Go and win tomorrow. If you don't win tomorrow, I've been saying this whole time, the manager and whatever, but cool, whatever. We saw that against Bournemouth. If everyone wants to be 3 unbeaten though, we was 2-0 up. So is what it is. Our commentary are 13 points ahead of second. Commentary are getting promoted. Like, this is one of the few things that never happens in the championship. Is when when a team is this clear of everyone else, by the way, when the team is this clear ahead of everyone else, they never bottle it. Never bottle it. So they'll
Leicester almost did.
They almost did, but like
they still didn't.
They still had a run at the end that got them over the line. Like, everyone wanted to bottle it that season. Ipswich, Leeds, Southampton, they all wanted to bottle it. Ipswich were not even meant to be there because they only just got promoted. As well, it's mad. But now Ipswich are back in the playoffs. Mike, who would you say the worst fan? Who would you say the worst fan base you've seen come to your stadium? Worst fan base? I don't want to be biased, but it's Tottenham. Like, basically, it's just some fat like Milky Bar kid always trying to fight. It's like every single time. It's like I saw some like Bar kid. Yeah. So basically, when I was walking out of Stratford Station, there was this fat Milky Bar kid that tried to square up to me. But basically, like, when you go out of Stratford Station, there was like a fence.
Yeah.
There's like they put the away fence around the fence, but everyone's coming out of the same exit. So he squared up to me. I'm just laughing at him because he's fucking massive, like fat. But he's gone round the fence and he's still going like, and then he slips over.
Oh my god!
And I'm just like, Tottenham fans.
It's them. Embarrassing.
It's them and it's Brighton fans. Brighton fans are terrible.
Yeah,
they've got none. The best English fans I've seen are Newcastle and Leeds, because Leeds and Newcastle will chant from the fucking train station to the fucking ground. They're the best away fans I've seen at the London Stadium, English wise. Worldwide, Frankfurt by far the best. Their Frankfurt fans were amazing. Them man were like doing some synchronized shit in the fucking in the away end, you know. They would do some like white wall dancing together. There was like, even though the upper end, even though the upper end is so far away from the lower end, they were all in sync. I was like, what on earth? I was low-key just watching them being like,
that's more entertaining than the fucking game.
Well, we was losing. We was already losing at the time of the Europa League, so it's like, fuck it. How the fuck did we let Leeds score 2 goals? You tell me 4 Prem in a row. What happened? Lack of goals is what gets you relegated. This is fact, by the way, because everyone is shit at defending. So like, you might as well score some goals, which is why I always pressure West Ham to get the best out of their attackers. And to be fair, the only thing that's going to get us to survive is Bowen. But we've got Bowen. No one else has Bowen. At least Callum Wilson's more competent than anyone else's striker around us. We've got players we can rely on to score. Bowen, Suchek, even Paquetá and Wilson nowadays. Yeah, that's facts. And Leeds are just sheep shuckers. That's the wrong place. It's the wrong place. It's not Cardiff.
It's not really that wrong.
No, but they shag children because they had Jimmy Savile. Jimmy Savile's from there.
Okay, fair enough. I didn't expect that.
Norwich.
I said, the best ones I've seen are probably Newcastle as well. Like, because I've gone to near enough 100 Chelsea games in my life, and like quite a few of them have been at home against Newcastle. You know, Carabao Cup and Premier League, FA Cup. Every single time, they've been very, very vocal. As soon as they start losing, they know it's a done game. So either they just completely stop, or they chant even louder to try and get something out of the game. But like, I'd say overall probably Newcastle.
Yeah, like Newcastle always the good.
The worst.
Who's the worst? Worst away fans. Yeah, I mean, I said Brighton in ground, Tottenham out of ground.
For one incident. Nah, Brighton were terrible. I can't. You know that fucking the Newcastle chant that up the football league or something like that.
Yeah.
That I could hear something. There was some. I took something away from that. you know, after the game, we were walking to the fucking train station. They're all saying we only sing when we're winning. Like, there's something about it. There's something about their fucking thing. But Brighton, bro, I ain't heard a peep. Imagine paying like 60 quid for an away ticket, getting on the lash, paying fucking 30 quid on fucking Train Pal or whatever the fuck to go from Brighton to fucking London, getting a fucking £11.60 charge from the TFL at 3 a.m. next day just to go to Stamford Bridge, and you're losing like 3-1 and you don't make any noise. But I don't get what the point is at all. So I say Brighton are the worst. Brighton are definitely the worst. Newcastle the best.
I couldn't name you a Brighton chant. Like
They don't exist as a football club.
I could name a chant probably from every other Premier League club apart from Brighton. Even Brentford. I can name a Brentford chant. I can name a Bournemouth chant. I can name because I know people like to put Bournemouth. Bournemouth have got a good away following. Bournemouth fans are good. Like Bournemouth have got good away fans. They've got decent fan base in general for a small club. They've got a decent fan base. Brighton don't. Brighton are very soulless.
Oh.
Maybe
Newcastle aren't the best because Man City's travelling fans.
Man City are good.
I rate them a lot. Really Man City's travelling fans are very vocal.
Like Man City fans.
Always a great game as well. I'd say it's probably one of the best as well, like first or second.
Man City would be up there for me as well. Newcastle, Leeds, City. City are the best of the big six clubs I've seen come to West Ham. Because they just like, probably because they was fucking winning, but still like at the same time they're always just like up for it. Even when we were beating them 2-0 that season, and they came back to make it 2-2, they were still shouting. They were still like just up for it because I think they knew they were going to win the league anyway. They knew they were coming back, but City just got a great fan base, and people like to do the whole City fan thing. Like it's one of the biggest things in the world.
So stupid.
Like, bro, that's you see when people talk about Anfield on the Champions League night. Have you heard the Etihad rocking on the Champions League night when they were battering Real Madrid that before they scored? Etihad on the Champions League night is crazy. Like they will take the living piss out of Man United, like all the time. I love it. I love the way they taunt Man United.
They torment them as well. Like it's painful.
Yeah. Honestly, like if you're a Man United fan, I'd say give up. That's bad advice.
They have.
Nah, they haven't.
They ain't done shit in since 2013.
Their fans never give up though. Their fans are always like, we can't keep fucking sacking managers because we're going in a fucking cycle. It's like, bro, you got to sack it, big man. Like,
just sack the whole club. That's what you got to do. Just delete club. Just delete club. Just do that.
Yeah. Do the melon, bro. Do the melon. 7 points out now when I thought we'd get 7 points from
melon. That's not what I.
No, don't be doing that, bro. I thought we'd get 0 points from. Oh, what the?
There you go.
Fuck's sake. I thought we'd get 0 points from taking the positives of the season for the negatives. I hear you, but it's because of the way we bottled it. I'm not taking the game as a positive. And the result, obviously, over performance, but the way we played against Burnley and the way we bottled it against Bournemouth, it's not fully convincing for me. Norwich full of hoes, what a place. Fair enough. Mike, I feel like you and Melon love a permanent girls at Bradford girl. I'm all good, fam. Man. It's not for me still. For me, best away fans I've seen at Old Trafford are Villa and Liverpool fans. Villa are good as well. Villa got some good away fans.
They were always terrible.
Really?
I've seen Villa 10 times in my life. All at
Villa
home.
always good around there.
The away fans for our games are so bad.
Fair. Villa always.
Villa, I don't know why.
What joy it is that Villa are always quite good. They get up for games like it's derbies. Like they get up for a game where it's like even if you're not near the team or whatever, even though they're not rival, they get up for it because their players are like fucking scruffs. Their players are like boxers. They just try and fight all the time, especially away from home under Emery. Even under Gerrard, they were like that. Like Digne, Mings, all of them man just try and fight you. So the fans will back it and be like, yeah, fuck him. Fucking send him off. It's just like, fuck your accent, bitch. Get out of here. We've just beaten you. Mikes, we need a spectral squad doing a dating show. Start off with Melon, finish with E. Why do you want Melon to go first?
I don't know.
Oh, fuck's sake!
Why are you finishing with E as well? Like, what's going on?
All that whole sentence.
The whole sentence just needed to be reloaded, bro.
Yeah. Big up Chilin, bro. Hope you're doing well, Becca. Hope you're doing.
Are we ever gonna do a dating shoe, bro?
Dating shoe? No dating shoe.
No dating shoes around here.
I thought you were trying to say like, does the shoe fit like Chunks and Diddy used to do? Vinny said that 8 had signing. 8 had singing. Sorry, the KDB chart was the best he's ever seen. Yeah. Even that game where they got battered, they were just non-stop. Big up, Damien. Hope you're doing well. Thoughts on Magassa? Magassa's a good player. I think he keeps it ticking well. I think he can pass in between the lines quite well as well. I think he's good physically. I just think we need to give him more of a chance to see more of him week in, week out. I like the type of player he is, but I think he'll be a good option. Spectrum squad on grinning face, man. Melon has a gold card for Weatherspoons.
I wish.
Do you? Chunks and Diddy, yeah. What did I say wrong? Big up Daniel as well. Big up Daniel.
Oh, fucking jokes. Who's that
more...
Chalaba? Oh my god. You know how bad it is that Trevor Chalaba's only now got 100 Premier League appearances? He's been a Chelsea player for like a decade, bro.
Hey, every time I think of Chalaba, I think of his brother. You know when his brother in that, you know in the KSI video, it's like you're so greedy when they're playing FIFA, bro. Like that's why I think every time I think Chalaba, bro. It's like when KSI actually meets Hazard, he's actually FaceTiming his mum, be like, I actually met Hazard.
That video, man. Seeing all them videos of like the nostalgic squads. I saw one of like Barca. I just see Messi being like a human being. It's so weird. That guy is not real.
Messi isn't a real person. Like,
bro, I'm just seeing him. I'm just seeing him just like talking with Suarez, like the human being. Like, no, you're not humans. You're FIFA characters, just like CGI. Like, it doesn't look real.
PFC, you can't. Please don't put that word in the chat. Please don't put that word in it. Don't put that word in the chat, please. That's not. It's not a word. Don't laugh. It's not a word you should be saying, bro.
Answer it though. Go on.
It's not a word you should. I'm not putting that question on the screen. Which member of the Spectral
Squad Stani at the end of it?
Which member of the Spectral Squad would be the best and be the worst on back chat? Fucking hell. I think everyone would be the pro. Alfie would be the worst on back chat because Alfie would like visibly show that he doesn't want to be there, but he wouldn't say anything. So he'd probably be the worst. The best would probably be, in terms of entertainment wise, would either be you or Elijah because Prime, you're the type of person to get involved in a conversation, just shout. Elijah's the type of person to try and reason with not reason, but like he'll actually try and have a civil conversation, but I'll articulate you if that makes any sense, sort of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what Mellon would be on in that setting. Back chat.
It
London.
Depends if I'm drunk, because like either just violence or I don't want to be there. So
I'd probably be the same as Alfie, sort of thing. I wouldn't probably say much. I'll be real.
That's not what I'm like a person though. I don't really say much.
Like maybe like Keir Starmer with the sentence. No, it's a slur, bro. Like,
literally, yeah, man. I can't believe
it's a slur, bro.
I'll say it for you.
No, not heard he's been linked to Napoli. That ain't happening, bro. That ain't happening. I wouldn't read into that, bro. Magassa, we only just fucking bought it. What drinks do you... Oh, that's the question. Jesus Christ. No, Cap Mellon looks like a reform voter.
I don't remember voting. I can't lie. I think that's quite bad. But,
no, I don't give a fuck about politics. So
yeah,
that's my stance on that. If you want to know my stance on politics, people, is I don't care. You're not going to get an answer. You're not going to get an answer. I can't say that. Shut up, bro.
I'm trying to remix his comment, but it just doesn't work.
In Mike's and Island, we use that word. It's not a slur. But in general, it is a slur. Just because you normally use the word doesn't mean it's not a slur.
In Dagenham, the N word doesn't mean what it usually means, so it's okay. You can use it.
Like referring to that kind of like brown people as that, or just what do you buy in that shop? It's nah. No, that can't run, bro. That can't run. It's not. It's probably a different culture there, but in general, that's a slur, bro. Like, might have been racially abused with that word, bro. Like, I'm not. Like, nah. Again, it's probably a different culture and it's ignorance, but still, like, no. But we're gonna leave it there, people. We're gonna leave it there. I'm gonna redirect towards Zir. Zir streaming right now. Go and say Mike's raid in the chat. And yeah, we'll catch you guys probably tomorrow for the live match reaction. Take care and peace.